If you're on an IVF journey, you just know it's so much more than a physical process, right? Today, we're going to talk about how to tap into the incredible power of your own mind to support your body, get a handle on the stress, and maybe, just maybe, feel a little more in control. So, let's get into it.
And, let's just start right there. This quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? This journey is tough. It tests you in ways you probably never even imagined. And feeling overwhelmed? That's completely 100% normal. You are definitely not alone in feeling that way.
It really is the definition of an emotional roller coaster. I mean, the constant waiting, the hormonal shifts that can make you feel like you're not yourself, and that deep, profound uncertainty. It can feel like stress is just this constant companion that's moved in and isn't paying rent. And it touches everything: your sleep, your work, your relationships, all of it. But what if there was a tool that could help you navigate all that stress? Well, this is where we get to introduce a really powerful ally: the connection between your mind and your body. We're going to explore how something like hypnotherapy can help you tap into this connection and find your footing again. So what in the world is hypnotherapy, really? Let's just clear the air, because it's not what you see in the movies. It's not about losing control. In fact, it's the exact opposite. It's a guided relaxation technique that helps you get into this state of really focused attention. And in that calm state, your mind is just more open to positive suggestions, which lets you manage stress in a much more effective way.
So here's the core idea, and it's so important to get this. Your mind and your body are always talking to each other. It's this constant feedback loop. When your mind is stressed out, your body releases hormones like cortisol, which can totally interfere with the delicate balance your body needs for fertility. Hypnotherapy works to calm that whole response down, strengthening that mind-body connection and making sure you're supporting not just the physical side, but the absolutely crucial emotional side of this journey too.
Okay, so that's the what. But how does this actually help you during an IVF cycle? In real, tangible ways. Let's break down the specifics.
Think about it like this. Hypnotherapy basically gives you a mental pause button. Those anxious, swirling thoughts that just take over? Well, you learn to first see them for what they are, then hit pause on them. And that just creates this little bit of space to find a sense of calm and refocus on what you can actually control. It's a seriously practical skill you can use anytime, anywhere. And this gets to the deeper work, because sometimes the biggest roadblocks we face aren't physical at all. They're these deep-seated fears about failure or negative beliefs we don't even know we have. Hypnotherapy is like shining a flashlight into those subconscious corners so you can finally see what's there, and then you can process it and let it go. And this is the mental shift that's so powerful. It helps you stop that negative cycle of self-doubt right in its tracks and actively replace it with empowering truths. Going from "my body is failing me" to "I am strong and I am capable," that's not just wishful thinking. That is fundamentally changing your internal story to one of confidence and self-belief.
And the ripple effects are huge. We're talking about so much more than just managing stress. It helps improve your self-esteem, which, let's be honest, can take a major hit during IVF. It can even help you change how you experience physical discomfort from all the shots and procedures. And by giving you better coping tools, it can actually strengthen your relationship with your partner, reminding you that you're in this together, as a team.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds really nice, but is there any actual proof to back it up? Well, let's take a look at the science.
It's the big question, right? So let's see what the studies have to say.
Okay, this is pretty compelling. Research has actually shown that women who used hypnotherapy during their IVF treatment had significantly higher embryo implantation rates. Just let that sink in for a second. A higher chance of success per cycle doesn't just improve your odds. It can directly save you an enormous amount of emotional turmoil, physical exhaustion, and, let's be real, the financial cost of having to go through more and more rounds. It's an investment in your well-being and your wallet.
So here's the takeaway. The science is starting to prove what so many of us know deep down. A calm, positive mindset helps create a more receptive physical environment for pregnancy. Reducing your stress isn't just a nice-to-have for your mental health. It could be directly impacting your body's readiness.
But honestly, beyond success rates, this is really about empowerment. It's about building the emotional strength to handle this journey, whatever comes your way.
And let's be super clear about this part. Hypnotherapy is not some magic wand. It is not a guarantee of a pregnancy. What it is a powerful tool to build your resilience. It equips you to navigate the incredible highs and the crushing lows with more grace and strength, and that, on its own, is invaluable.
There's a specific method called Rapid Transformational Therapy, or RTT, that takes this even a step further. It's designed to quickly get to the root of those limiting beliefs we were talking about. So it's not just managing the symptoms of stress, it's about helping you understand and reframe the original thing that caused it.
And this is exactly why that deeper work is so important. The stories you tell yourself about your body, about your fertility, about your future, they have immense power. RTT helps you rewrite those old, unhelpful stories and start telling new ones full of empowerment and hope.
At the end of the day, this journey is a masterclass in letting go of control, isn't it? Hypnotherapy helps you find peace by accepting the things you just can't change, the clinical results, the waiting, and instead pour all that energy into what you can control, your mindset, your well-being, and your incredible resilience.
So, the last question is really for you. Are you ready to add a new, powerful tool to your toolkit to take an even more active role in the mental and emotional side of this whole process?
Above all else, please remember this. You are strong, you are so capable, and you are already doing everything in your power. Adding a tool to support your mind is just one more way you're honoring your own strength on this path. You have absolutely got this.